taking over KCC. When we took KCC, there was no working capital. We only found powder milk worth 90 million. That is what has been used by the management of KCC to today make profits of 700 million a year, but we took over that. I also served in the Ministry of Finance. And some of the key things on our roads, we were responsible for it when we were in the Ministry of Finance. Those who are in Kenya will realize that at one time I was being blamed for increasing fuel levy from 2 shillings to 9 shillings. That fuel levy is what is building our roads. I got the heat, but they say you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. But it was all there. I was also very happy to have been the officer who negotiated Thika Road construction. I got it because it's going to be a major project. It's going to open up a lot of traffic. And it's those kind of experiences going to Tunisia to negotiate with ADB that gives one an experience in life. When you go there, the engineers tell you this project is off our books, and you have to look for other officers to help you reach the president of the bank to kind of reverse the decision. Currently, I'm in the Ministry of Planning, Economic Planning, and Vision 2030. And this is a vision that, if well implemented, can push our country forward. It's a vision that, if well worked on, can sort out a lot of our problems. And we have many problems. What I want to say today, so that we go to the Q&A, is that we know what our problems are. Our major problems today is unemployment and hunger. And if we do not sort that out, we will remain in the ditch where we are, and we'll continue making the ditch deeper. We have a very young population. Very young population. All those who are 60 years and above only amount to 4% of our population. Between age 16 and age 60 is 51% of our population. Between age 15 and below is 45% of our population. So if you are to add up those who are 16 and 17, you'll easily realize that 50% of our population is below 18. We are growing at the rate of 1.2 million Kenyans a year. So the statistics of 2009, when we were 38.6, now indicates we are nearly 41 million. So when I talk about unemployment, when I talk about hunger, these are real dangers. These are real dangers. Somebody asked me, but in the Ministry of Planning, I said, yes, we have good plans, but implementation, as our dear sister spoke there, is a problem. You can have good plans if you do not align them with budgetary allocation. You've achieved nothing. If you have a vision and you do not allocate it money, you are dealing with it in the most absurd manner. So as long as we do not allocate money to the core of our problems, we'll continue remaining in the ditch. There are ways in which we can address this. My own feeling, first of all, we need to sort out security problems in Kenya, because no local investor or you guys here will go and invest if you are not sure about the security. We need to sort out infrastructure, because they are a burden to the costs of establishing anything that would create employment. We need to allocate more money for irrigation, because the times when we could depend on the rains are no longer there. August used to be the hottest month in Kenya. Today is the most freezing month. Temperatures have dropped up to 7%. So if we do not sort out those three things, then we'll never sort out our two major problems. Again, from where I sit, if you have 42 ministries and you are allocating development budgets to all of them, you will not be able to achieve because you are spreading your resources too thin. 8 years ago, President Moi used to get, as part of his government's revenues, $2 billion US. President Kibaki's government is collecting $7 billion by way of taxes. A difference of $5 billion in 7 years. But because the government is so large, because the bureaucracy is so big, all that money is going to recurrent expenditure. So we are just in a vicious cycle. We need to prioritize what are the urgent things for us to move forward. And we need to accept and appreciate what the problems are so that we sort out the solutions. If we sort out those three things, of course we need an educated society and a healthy society.